Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Harika. So first of all, thank you so much for all the support and the response that you're showing for the Robocop videos. And I really wish to continue the series videos on this particular series. And I really apologize everyone because you all were asking me to give more videos on this particular series, but unfortunately I was on a break, so that's why I couldn't continue very regularly on Robocop. But yeah, I'm back from my break now, so from now on you can expect continuous uploading videos on this particular series. So first of all, to the ones who are watching my video for the first time, I do videos on UiPath and Robocop. So the Robocop, I'm just starting it up with right now. And UiPath, I have a lot of videos on my channel. If you wanted to learn automation using UiPath or Robocop as a tool, then this is the best place. You can go and check out the videos on my channel. And without any ado, let's get into the video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how we can actually fill the form. Um, with different items, especially if you wanted to select a particular item from a drop down, how you can do it by using Robocop. So that's the main area of focus for today's video. I'm going to show you multiple ways how you can do that. So first of all, as a part of certification 1 level 1, I'm going to show this thing. So here we have this so if you have watched the previous videos, you already know how we can type the text into a particular field, right? So we have done using logging into an application. So if you haven't watched that video, I will provide you the link over here. Just go and check it out. That will give you enough understanding of how you can write a selector for that particular text and how you can type into it. And now I am going to talk about how you can actually select this particular item. There are multiple ways. I'll talk about everything and you can just choose whatever is best suitable for you, and I will also talk about the best practices. So without any ado, let's see what we can do to do this particular task. Okay, so this is a simple thing. Let me just take this off and let's try to write it down again. Okay, so we know to type to provide the text into a normal text field, you have to provide input text and you have to provide the locator and the text value over here. So how you can get the locator? Just do an inspect and select this. So how to do inspect? Just be on the page, right click, inspect, go over here, take this. So here we have an ID which is unique. Just copy this. If you don't have a unique ID or any unique selector, you have to go for XPath or CSS, which I have shown in the logging in video. Okay, just check out that video. And what text you have to provide here. Let's say my name is Harika. I want to provide that. And the next field is, what is the next field? Last name. So this is the last name. Copy this, paste it over here. And what is the last name I wanted to provide? Okay, so the next comes sales target. Okay, just inspect this element. So if you see here, it's a select tag, correct? It's a select tag. So how you can select from this particular drop down, I'm going to show you all the ways. So select from list. Okay, this is the list of elements we have, right? So in this list we have three different things. So first let's go one by one. I wanted to select from the list by index. Okay, what I mean by index? So just hover over this, you will get the definition and everything explained clearly with the syntax. So select from the list by index, and here if you see, the locator you have to provide and the index also you have to provide. And if you see here, index of the list option starts from 0. Okay, so what does it exactly mean is, if you see here, there are so many items in this list, right? So 0 1 2 3 4 5, so it is given like that. So let's say 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. If I give 10, it is it will be selected as 55,000. Okay, so let's go over here and um you should give the locator, and after that you should give the index. First let's give the locator. Where is my so this is the locator, right? Sales target, I'm taking the ID and provide it here. After that, index is 10th index, so that is 55,000 that it should select. Okay, so let's try to debug this workflow and see what we are getting here. Let me debug. Okay, and I'm gonna continue. Logged in, continue, download, and if you see here, it has to go over here, right? So if you see, it has given Harika and medium, so this has to select. So that should, as per the index 10, it should be 55,000. Just click on step into. Oh, it got closed. Okay, I haven't enabled the auto close as false, so that's why it got closed. What I'll do is, let's try to take one more and we will see both together. Okay, select from list by, so index we have seen. So now let's go to the label. Okay, and the selector is same label, and how you wanted to select this. So what is basically mean by label is something that you can see. Okay, so if you are giving the label as 25,000 will be selected. Okay, so this is something that I'm seeing. Okay, just go and give 25,000. Okay, that is the second thing. And what is the last thing? Select from list by value. Okay, give the same selector, and what is the value? Is come over here, and if you see here the value, okay, the value is provided over here, right? So I'm going to give 40,000. 40,000 is the value. Okay, and here I would say we have one more element, right? What is it? Sales result. Just come here, ID is sales result, and this is normal input text. Locate a sales result, and what should be the input type? It's in dollars. Okay, okay, 1 2 3, something of that sort. Okay, just give 5. Okay, and I'm going to put a breakpoint here, here and here. Okay, just I'll do step into, that's also fine. And after that, what is the last thing? You have to click on submit. So for submit, I'm gonna take this submit, or you can write an XPath also. It has a text as well with a button. So I have shown you in the previous video how to write a simple XPath. I can just check it out there. And now I'm going to click, right? 1 second. Click button. Okay, click button. Click is for desktop, so this is click button. What is the selector? Submit. And fine, so let's save this and try to debug it. So if you remember, the 10 should be 55,000, and I will talk about the best practices also, what needs to be selected in each case. uh, okay, continue, continue. I think, yeah, continue. Okay, so we have come here, right? So this is selected. It is initially it is 5,000 here, but as per the index 10 it should be 55,000. So let's select this, go and check here, it is 55,000. Perfect. And next it should be 25,000, and is this okay? I'm clicking select. Okay, there is an error, could not locate with visible text. Okay. This I will talk about it. And what is the next thing? Okay, it is getting failed again and again. So what I'm going to do, I'll just stop this execution and okay, got stopped. Hmm. Okay, fine. This one I think I have to take this whole visible text what is available here. Let me take this text, okay? This text because it's a visible text, right? So let's try with this one. And now let's check how this is going to work. So if this is going to work, then we should understand that label is something that exactly should be there. So even a small minor change wouldn't be helping us to proceed further. Okay, so we are here, 55,000, right? And then perfect. So it is taken 25,000. So by this you would have understood $25,000 should be given, and it should be given in such a way that how it is given in the visible text over here, right? This should be exactly the same. Otherwise it's gonna fail like how we have seen earlier. Okay, and then the next one should be with the value. So it should be 40,000. Perfect. And then the result, sales result is 5, and it should click on submit. And did it click on submit? Okay, there's some error, submit not found. Let's go over here and check. Okay, that's a type, right? So type should not be taken in that way. So that's why it has thrown the error. So fine, no problem. Um, so till here, the whole concept is this one, right? So till here, I think you've got the clarity of how to do this, right? So the main area here, what I wanted to show you is you should be able to select the selector, the particular element from the drop down by using a three different ways. Okay, so how you can actually do that? Index and label is something which is I can say dynamic things which are not constant. Value is something that is mostly preferred, and it is most static, I can say. So these two things, let's say if why I'm saying these are not constant, because let's say if you have index, and index is something dependent. Okay, so let's say if you wanted to add one more value to this like 12,000, then the index of 3 will not be 15,000, it's gonna change, right? And in the same way for the text also label can also be it should be exactly right, like dollar and a comma and exactly should be same. So that's why if you go with the value, that will be the most static and most best way to go with that particular selector. So I can say select from list by value is most preferred than these other two. So I can prioritize like this. This will be the first, I can say good practice, and then this will be the second, and this comes third. So you can just select in that way, and this is all about how you can actually fill in the form by using this particular thing. So you can just what you can do is you can just remove this particular selector appropriately. What you can do is just make sure that let's say this is a selector, right? So if it's a type, just like an ID, you cannot give it like that. You can just do two things. You can either go with this particular text which is submit with capital S, or you can just write in the XPath as well. So in the previous video I've shown you how you can write XPath. Just do a control F and I'll show you here. So this is a button, right? So if you just take button, on two options have come in. So first and the second. So this is our required selector. This is where it lies. So the type is submit. So how you can do, just take a square brackets at the rate type equals to submit, right? So it should be one of one. It should be a unique selector. So just copy this, and it's a XPath. So what you can do, you can just take XPath and just give it this particular selector. This will also work. And every time whenever you're doing this, the application is getting closed, right? So for that, you can just add in this particular line of code at the library, where auto close is equals to false. You are giving it as a false. That means it will not close automatically. So just debug this file and see how this is actually working. So the whole concentration of this video is to show you how many ways that you can use a select function to fetch the value from a particular drop down. This is value, index, and the label. But the first, preference goes to value, then label, and then the index. So just continue. Okay. So, right. So just clicking on the submit button. So the form got submitted, and then we can see here the values which we have given were coming here, right? So these were the values we have given. Perfect. So this is all about in this video, and in the next video I will show you how we can iterate this. So this is the form filling for a single person, and we can do this whole thing for the list of the items that we have in the Excel sheet. So we have downloaded the Excel sheet in the previous video. You can just watch and check it out and understand the whole concept. And in next video I'm going to club both, and we're gonna fill out the form for all the entries that are there in the Excel sheet. So I'm going to come up with that in the next video. So do not miss that video. Do subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll get the video as soon as I upload it. And regarding this video, I will upload a quiz soon, and you would be able to answer and assess your knowledge on that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.